Hey, it's MK, and I am here with another Kit Conspiracy layout for you guys today using week two's 49 and Market Echo of Time paper kit, or collection, I should say. This collection is almost in its entirety. I almost bought everything. I have a few frames that I have picked out from the chipboard section, and then the other frames were actually fussy cut out of one of the packaging. I believe it was from the wildflower package, and then I have a couple more pieces of chipboard as well as my twine. I've got a picture of my mother, and then this piece here was that collage piece that was the packaging from the collection pack. So I am going to just use this whole sheet. I do need to trim it down to 12 inches because it does have a weird border. It's almost like they printed the whole sheet at 12 and a half, and so I need to pick out which side I want to cut. And then I have this piece here, which I think is weird because I don't remember what order I did my layouts in, and I'm not sure if I had any leftovers from the layout that I just did yesterday. And so I am going to use that pale green, and I'm wondering why I didn't map my photo with the leftovers of that instead of cutting into a brand new piece of paper. But there is a method to my madness. It's got to be. I had to have had to reason, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to go ahead and trim up my photo so that way it works in, in relation to what I already had going on. So I'm going to trim my photo down just a little bit and then make my photo mat match just a small white border, and then I'll have a small mint border as well. This is a photo of my mom. I don't know exactly how old she is, but it's my favorite photo of her. I used to have it in my craft room hanging out on an easel, and then that way she was just kind of hanging out with me. But I think I'm going to put it on this layout and then have the layout hanging out with me instead of my mom hanging out on an easel, because what is happening, especially now that I've moved into my new craft room, which is just a converted garage, what is happening is that my pictures are warping, I guess, in the hot and the cold. So the temperature fluctuates ever so slightly in my garage, and I have an AC heating unit that is. I don't want to say it's constantly on, because once it reaches a certain temperature, I do turn it off and give it a break and maintenance it. But it is, oddly enough, the air in the garage fluctuates, and so I've only noticed it. I haven't noticed it with any of the other pictures that I have in frames and things like that. I've just noticed it on my pictures that I kind of have hanging out that I want to look at. Like, I've got a younger picture of my husband, and then I have this younger picture of my mom, and then I have a couple other pictures hanging around. And so yeah, I decided that the one of my husband ended up being put on a couple photo mats a long time ago, and so he seems to be doing just fine. But this the one of my mother is still just hanging out on her easel, and so I was noticing that she was warping slightly. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put her on a layout, and then I will just get a 12 by 12 frame and put her on in the frame and then hang it up properly, as opposed to it's just being a picture on an easel. And actually she's she's in front of an uber old calendar. So the easel that I made is a calendar that I made a long time ago, and so it was one of those 3D box elements, and yeah, it's super weird. So she shares her easel with another project that I made a long time ago, and then of course, there's not enough room, and so she keeps falling off. I know. So yeah, I just finally decided, you know what, I'm going to properly frame her up and give her a proper place to be. And so, yes, I'm super excited to get this layout done and then find a frame for it. I haven't decided if I want to do a black frame or a white frame. I probably will end up doing a black frame. I think that would look good. If I could find a grayish, like a charcoal frame, that would be even better. But I'll settle for black and maybe alter it just a little bit, change the color, paint it up, do something with it. But yes, that's it. I don't even know how I acquired this photo, to be honest. Sadly enough, my mom went through a midlife crisis, and she started just disposing of all of the pictures. And I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I just don't know if she just went through a little bout of depression. But yeah, most of our pictures are gone. And so I don't know how I ended up with this one, and then I ended up with all the other pictures that my dad was able to get a hold of. So, yeah, it was just a strange spot. It was also the same time where they moved away and found another house in Fallon, Nevada, and so just one of those. I'm assuming it's just one of those compounding things that happens. To the best of us. And so, yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But honestly, I have no idea how I ended up with this picture. But I do love it. And yeah, it's super cute. I love the hairstyle back in the day. And so, yeah, she was born in the 50s. And so she got to see it all and grow up with it all. And super fun. All right, so I just took the frames and I just did another diagonal design. I've been doing diagonal designs, but honestly, I'm doing the design based off of what is already printed on the base page. So that's where my flow comes from, is what is already on the page. So I put my mom right front and center, and then I just took the frames and made them meet from one design to the other using my mother in the middle. And then, yeah, kind of decorated them, left some of them opened, pick out some of the laser cut pieces. And now I'm putting these weird bead things. I don't even know what they are. Almost like my sequins. So, and that's it. And then, of course, I completely forgot that my mom's picture is not glued down. So I'll have to finagle her back into place and get her back to where she was. But I didn't realize I hadn't glued her down yet. Yep, that's me. That's how I work. But anyways, that is my layout for today. I love working with papers. And I know I say this every time, but I love working with papers that do all the work for me. I really, really do. And it just is, they're super fast, super simple layouts to produce. Because I feel like they were effortless. I really do. And again, I was creating the layout in warm lighting at a retreat, and then I brought it home to take pictures of in my cool lighting at home, or my daylight lighting at home. And so that's why the colors shift and change just ever so slightly. So that is it. Don't forget to check out Janet Fritz's channel. She is Galaxy Girl Creations here on YouTube, and my partner in crime when it comes to Kit Conspiracy. And so I've got all the links down below. Her channel link, our Facebook link, the playlist link. I mean, everything is down below or in my end credits. If you want to just go check out what Kit Conspiracy is all about and what everyone else is doing with their kits and collections. All right, again, thank you so much, and I'll check you guys all later. Bye.